Built between 1906 and 1912, the Casa Milá was the last private residence designed by Antonio Gaudí and is now one of the landmarks of Barcelona. In the past, people talked about its unique wavy appearance, the facade made of white stone, the balcony railings composed of twisted iron bars and iron plates, the white windows, resulting in many natural comparisons. Some people imagined it as the ocean waves, others as a beach after a low tide, or even as a honeycomb. Some thought it was majestic and domineering, while others that it was too eccentric. Casa Milá follows the influence flow started by Gaudí, whose designs were getting more and more attention. Gaudí's designs were mostly known for their relationship with nature, a symbolism that always connected the familiar in architecture with the organic shapes seen in plants. He used this connection to make his architecture better in terms of environmental impact. As it worked in nature for centuries, he aimed to translate it into actual architecture. Due to the social understanding of architecture and the locality of design concepts at the time, people's attention to Casa Milá was more limited to the novel outer surface and peculiar shape. At the same time, due to the advantageous geographical location of the building, the government and local laws were relatively strict with Gaudí's design. His intention to use organic shapes and natural materials throughout the building completely overshadows the actual sustainable design, which is rarely noticed by a wider audience. The overall construction and use of Casa Milá adopts a relatively environmentally friendly way. Gaudí favored the use of simple, rich and compact materials, such as the surrounding bricks and stones, to create innovative masonry buildings, which he shaped in surprising ways to achieve his goals of efficiency, economy, function and beauty. La Pedrera has 32 balconies, and its expressive iron fence is made from scrap. The same way the glass and wall decorations are obtained from abandoned factories. That's a common recycling strategy in today's society. But this approach only partially compensates for the massive energy usage in its remarkable design. Every singular element had to be personalized to achieve smooth exterior finish for a facade that couldn't even bear its own weight. The real structure took making numerous iron pillars with a specifically designed curved beam system. Gaudí also experimented with stone materials from the surrounding environment, which are simple, inexpensive and meet sustainability standards. He built different elements with slate and stone from the estate itself, making it a great innovation. It resulted in a lightweight enclosure, allowing large ventilation and lighting openings, and very important savings in habitable space, construction costs, and environmental impact. The environmental adjustments of Casa Milá serve mainly to increase ventilation and sunlight on all levels of the building. The most important role is played by the enlarged patios, which not only provide more air circulation to the kitchens and bathrooms, as it was in the old project, but also help to ventilate all the apartments, providing them with more sunlight. As the building is 8 stories high, it casts its own shadow on the interior windows. To compensate for this, the openings closer to the ground floor are taller than those closer to the roof. While all these means are common in sustainable architecture today, they were considered innovative during the first 2 decades of the 20th century. Since they didn't make a splash at the time, the impact they might have had has worn off over time. The interest in Gaudí's architecture does not seem to have faded over time. We can say that in La Pedrera, both the stone facade, its design and configuration are Gaudí's big bet on sustainability that really paid off. It is hoped that the practical achievements of the most famous Catalan architect will be fully appreciated in all fields and still inspire new designers. Since the combination of natural and austere forms has been explored in other architectural styles, let us hope that the learning point of his legacy will be the harmony achieved by sustainable resolution and environmental awareness.